Following Friday's House meeting, Prime Minister Dean Barrow was asked about the resignation of Melvin Hulse as the party's standard-bearer in Stann Creek West. Barrow says that Hulse will still have a role to play in the constituency in terms of political campaign. Nathan Young has been fingered as the man who would replace Hulse, and Barrow supports that idea. However, he went on to say if any other UDP political aspirant steps up, then a convention will be called. And one man that was listening to the PM's remarks was On Delroy Cutkelvin. He called our studios to inform us that he will submit his application to contest the position, but today, Prime Minister Dean Barrow advised Delroy not to.
I have seen where he said that he will offer himself. I will tell you and tell him that there are people in the Stann Creek West Committee who will make representations to our screening committee with a view to having them reject any application on the part of On Delroy Cutkelvin. In terms of what happened the last time when he was supposed to participate in the convention, where he campaigned and obviously got some kind of support, including financial, and then at the last minute pulled out of the convention and used as an excuse the fact that, according to him, allegations about the party having behaved in a way that was unfair. That has left a bad odor in terms of the constituency, certainly in terms of the party. There is a process in our party. There is, as I said, an ethics committee, a screening committee, and they ultimately will have the last word. But he needs to be served notice that there is going to be tremendous opposition to his being allowed to contest another UDP convention.
So he says that's water under the bridge and he feels confident.
It is not water under the bridge, sir. I'm telling you that members of the Stann Creek West Committee will come to the... he will have a chance to state his case. Members of the Stann Creek West Committee will be lining up to complain to the screening committee with a view, making representation, strong representation, with a view to his candidacy not being allowed. What will happen is a matter for the screening committee.
Would you advise him not to go ahead and...
In my view, that he would be best advised to withdraw. I think otherwise he's going to create the kind of distraction and diversion that we don't need, but it's a matter for him. But I'm glad you asked me the question, because I can go on record as saying that, in my view, he would serve the interests of the party and of himself if he were not to pursue this.
And while the Prime Minister is dead set against Cutkelvin running, he does seem to be in favor of retired teacher Walter Garbutt.
He is absolutely well known in that constituency, respected by all and sundry, including members of the opposition. I was told that Emilio Zabane posted something saying all this PUP will say is, that is a man that I respect. So, wonderful candidate. I'm not sure what's going to happen now, since there are two good candidates, both Mr. Garbutt and Nathan Young. I believe they are meeting to try to work things out. But Wale Garbutt is somebody I had approached twice before, and he wasn't ready. He as an educator had not been completed. It's great to see him be prepared now to take the plunge.
You fully support him?
I fully support him in the context of a convention or working out who will go forward between himself and Nathan. These are both good individuals, so I'm not going to, as it were, choose a side. I think that it would be a pity if we had a contested convention between them, because somebody will lose, and they're too good to have any of them lose. So I'm hoping we can work it out.
Prime Minister has also expressed his support for Nathan Young.